Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome to today's video where we will be covering upcoming LEGO Star Wars sets for 2023. Consider subbing to the channel for future news and review videos. And by the time we post this video, some sets may have already come out, but the rest are still yet to be released. And with that said, let's get onto the list. First up is the Mandalorian N1 Microfighter Starfighter. This will be coming in at $16 and will include Mando and Grogu. This set does feel a little too expensive considering from last year the microfighters were selling for only $10. But besides the price of the set, the minifigures are pretty good if you don't already have them. This is already up on LEGO's website and in my opinion, it looks pretty well put together for a microfighter. I also love the little stud on the back for Grogu. If you're into microfighters, this might be a good pickup, or not because of the price, that's up to you. Next is the Republic Swamp Speeder, set 75359 coming in at $25. It will have about 108 pieces, which could potentially increase. It is said to include a Commander Vaughn and 3 332nd Troopers, which is absolutely crazy. This is almost like a battle pack, but with the named character in there being Commander Vaughn, it won't be as ideal for army building, but still a pretty good source. And the 3 32nd Troopers that will be coming in this set, I'm pretty sure will be having the infamous Phase 2 helmet holes, possibly driving up the value of the old 3 32nd Trooper. Either way, the set's looking pretty good and I'm hyped for that Commander Vaughn. Coming up next is the Pirate Snubfighter from Mandalorian Season 3. Set 75346 will have 285 pieces and will be coming in at $35. A Snubfighter pilot and vane will be included for the minifigures. For $35, this is sort of an overpriced set. The build looks pretty bland and small, which is accurate to the show, but for $35, I wouldn't say it's worth it. Maybe if the set was more around $25-ish, it would be a better buy. Overall, for what it is, it's good, just too high of a price. Moving on to a Return of the Jedi set, we have a new brickhead set. The Battle of Endor Heroes will be coming in at $40 with 549 pieces. It will also be coming with 5 brickheads in one set for that $40 price point. The 5 brickheads included will be Luke Skywalker, R2-D2, Lando Calrissian, Wicket the Ewok, and Princess Leia. If you're into brickheads, this is a must-buy. It's a well put together set with a fair price. Not everyone's into brickheads, but even then, you have to admit it's a pretty nice set. Coming in at $50, the Spider Tank will be set 75361 with 526 pieces. The minifigures included will be the new Bo-Katan, Grogu, and Din Djarin, with the new Darksaber mold. Grogu and Mando are 2 figures that we have seen before, so there's nothing too exciting there. But looking over to Bo-Katan, she has a completely new look to her suit, with notably brighter colors and arm printing. The new Darksaber mold is looking a lot better than the one that we got with Moff Gideon previously. However, it is probably not as good as some people would have expected it to be, and a molded hilt would have been nice too, because it does look a little off in a regular lightsaber hilt. The build itself is looking pretty interesting and well put together too. And it seems to have a hatch that opens to have a minifigure inside, which is always cool. Coming from the new Ahsoka show will be Ahsoka's T6 and Jedi Shuttle. Set 75362 will be coming in at $70 and have 599 pieces. The minifigures will be Ahsoka and the new Sabine, and hopefully we will get her with a helmet and maybe a cool colored hairpiece. Moving on, Huwong, the lightsaber building droid, and an unknown Inquisitor-like minifigure. Taking a look at the Ahsoka teaser, we have 3 people it could possibly be. But it has been a while since a T6 shuttle has been released, so it's nice to have a new updated one with a promising minifigure lineup. Moving over to an 18+ set, we have set number 75356, the mid-scale Executor Star Destroyer. This will be $70 with 630 pieces and is currently on LEGO's website waiting to be released. As with all of the other 18+ sets on this list, it will have a printed 40th anniversary brick for Episode 6 Return of the Jedi. The overall build looks amazing for what it is, and it will come with 2 mini Star Destroyers on both sides to give it that extra scale of how big it really is in the universe. This set comes with no minifigures, but it's definitely a set anyone should buy for a display piece. Moving on, we have one of the 2 18+ dioramas, set number 75353, the Endor Speeder Chase. This will be coming in at $80 with 608 pieces. This is also on LEGO's website waiting to be released. Taking a look at it, it seems a little overpriced and lacking. The minifigures, Luke, Leia, and a Scout Trooper all look nice, but the whole set is 2 trees and 2 speeders on a base plate, and for $80. People have been saying that this set is pretty overpriced, and I do agree. I feel like it would have been a better buy if it had been more in the $50 to $60 range, but $80 seems way too much. Either way, it seems like you can position the speeders at different angles, and again, it will have the printed 40th anniversary break. I can't see the set selling as well as the others, but nonetheless, it doesn't look bad, and does have good looking minifigures. And with Luke and Leia, their helmets are very detailed, and minifigures worth having. And the Scout Trooper looks pretty good too. There are actually reviews of the set out now, and I would recommend to go and watch them. Looking over to the second diorama, set 75352 is Emperor Palpatine's throne room. It will be retailing for $100, coming in with 807 pieces. This is based on Darth Vader and Luke's final duel in Episode 6. At first look, it seems like a pretty sizable set with a nicely done arc. It also has a very tiled off floor with minimal studs for minifigures. The Luke also comes with a new hairpiece which looks fairly accurate to the movies, and I think is an overall improvement. Some people say that this set is overpriced as well, but for what you get, I think it's actually worth it. Next up is probably one of the best Star Wars TIE fighters we've gotten in a long time. Set 75348, the Fang Fighter vs TIE Interceptor. It will retail for $100 and come with 957 pieces. The 4 minifigures included will be Mando, a Mandalorian Fleet Commander, a TIE Fighter pilot, and R2-E6. The minifigures are alright for the most part. We have already had the Mando before, and the Fleet Commander looks pretty cool with the blue outfit, but nothing really special. As for the pilot and astromech, they're nothing really to get excited over. They're just like every other one that we've seen. What really is the highlight of this set are the 2 ships it comes with, the Fang Fighter and TIE Interceptor. The gray and white colors on the Fang Fighter look really good. It is tiled off nicely in some places, and the bricks form a nice seal around the cockpit windshield. The cannons are also very well built into the set. Overall, this is a must buy for any Star Wars fan when it comes out. This next set is an unknown set from the upcoming Ahsoka TV show. It will cost $100 and come with 1,056 pieces. All that we know about this set so far is that it will include a New Republic figure with a blue and white outfit. Given that the Yavin base and the Ghost are already scratched off the list, it is very exciting to see what this could be. Probably one of the most demanded sets on this list, set 75354, is the Republic Gunship. Coming in at $140 with 1,083 pieces, this set is rumored to be not a regular Republic gunship, but a Coruscant Guard version. It will come with Padme, Chancellor Palpatine, Phase 2 Fox, and 2 Shock Troopers. We can get an idea of what Fox will look like by taking a look at the Skywalker saga. He will still use the regular visor that LEGO has always used, but he has a nicely printed torso and helmet. It has also been confirmed that this Chancellor Palpatine will be the one from the set. It is said that he will come with a cloth dress piece, but we don't see anything here. Maybe it will be Padme, the one with the dress piece, if not Chancellor Palpatine. Speaking of Padme, we don't know much of her, except for the fact that she will be Clone Wars era, and the Shock Troopers, we can already get an idea of what they're going to look like. They're most likely going to have the helmet holes, which is going to be pretty controversial. People haven't exactly been liking those new helmet holes, but as for the build, I am actually very excited for this and probably going to pick it up on day one. The Republic gunship has always been one of my favorites in the movies and in the show, so having a Republic gunship not only being a regular one, but being a Coruscant Guard one is a nice step outside LEGO's lane and a very refreshing change. Now we don't know this 100%, but judging from the minifigures and what a LEGO leaker has said about seeing a lot of dark red pieces, we can infer that this is going to be a Coruscant Guard gunship. The Yavin Rebel base will be set number 75365 with 1,067 pieces, and it will be retailing for $150. It will be a 360-degree playset with a ceremony hall and a hangar. The hangar will come with a mini Y-Wing and at least a whopping 12 minifigures. This is actually pretty insane for the price point. They will probably consist of Luke and Han, which will probably have medals, Chewbacca, Princess Leia, 3 Rebel Troopers, 3 Rebel Pilots, C-3PO, R2-D2, possibly General Krix, and 3 more possible minifigures. I'm most excited to see how the ceremony hall will be integrated into the base. The whole 360-degree playset is a pretty interesting idea, and I'm looking forward to see what other rooms and scenes they could implement into it. From the Ahsoka series set 75357, the Ghost will retail for $170 with 1,349 pieces. It will come with Hera, the mechanic Corey, Jason, Hera's son, Chopper, and a 5th unknown minifigure. When compared to the last Ghost, there is a somewhat notable increase in the piece count, which seems a little odd. I've heard people speculate that that extra piece count could be an included phantom to dock in the Ghost, or it might just be a bigger Ghost. Either way, this set's looking promising. The minifigure selection is nothing to be too excited about, but it will be nice to have them. I also find it kind of weird how the ship costs more than a whole Rebel-based playset. I'm going to look to pick up this set, and I'm pretty sure everyone else will too, considering the old one goes for hundreds of dollars now. Rumored to be coming in at $200, and with 2,320 pieces, the buildable UCS Chewbacca. And now this is a set that I am actually pretty iffy on. It was announced a few months ago, and since then no one's really touched it, but the rumors are there, and I'm not really sure if it's going to come out, but we can wait and see. Either way, I don't think this is going to be a exciting set. It's not really a desired set or anything. A buildable Chewbacca at $200 doesn't really seem like anything people would like, but it would be interesting to see how LEGO would execute it. And I was actually looking more into this, and I don't think I ever found a set number within all of my research, so I think that kind of adds furthermore to the iffiness of this set. You know, kind of raising the question is this going to actually come out? Is this an actual set? Anyways, moving on to a set that actually has reviews about it right here on YouTube. The UCS X-Wing set number 75355 will retail for $240 and will contain 1,949 pieces. I can't say that I was too hyped for this set at first because it did really look bland and boring, but watching videos about it, it actually looks like a pretty good set that I would like to have. There are 2 minifigures included in this set, being R2-D2 and a very detailed Luke Skywalker in his pilot outfit. It has a nice torso print which I believe is continuous down to the legs and arm printing. His yellow visor will be on his face printed instead of on his helmet, which I actually kind of prefer. While some people want the dual molded visor on the helmet, I think it looks too bulky, while the face print one looks better to me. They actually fixed a pretty big problem that they had with the previous X-Wing, and that's where people had to apply stickers to the windshield and to the display plaque. With this new set, they will be coming with a fully printed windshield and display plaque with 4 or 6 stickers. It's one of those two, 4 or 6 stickers, which aren't too big. Overall, it's a good set for what it is. I'm just not too sure how many people would be interested in this. Alright, now moving over to our last set of the list, the UCS Venator. Finally, a UCS Venator. I never thought that I would see one of these being made by LEGO. Coming in at $650, set 75367 will come with 5,374 pieces. This is a set that I can confidently say next to the gunship I'm most excited for. Venators are one of my favorite ships from Star Wars, and seeing it in a UCS set where it's going to get the detail it deserves is actually pretty cool to me. To add on top of that, it will be a Clone Wars era ship coming with a young Admiral Yularen and a Captain Rex minifigure with a bandage on the side of his head. This is in reference to the final episode of Clone Wars. Captain Rex is a highly demanded figure and has been since his 2013 set retired. And now he's finally coming, but it does suck that he's going to be locked behind such a pricey paywall. And his waistcape will probably be printed onto his legs, which I'm not a fan of at all. That's a problem that we've been having with the most recent clones. I don't like how it'll be slightly visible from the front, and then going around the minifigure, it won't even be there at all. For $650 and such a highly anticipated minifigure, I genuinely hope that they don't do this. Including a cloth waistcape would be amazing. And we can already kind of expect a cloth pauldron for Rex. But a cloth waistcape would add so much more to the figure. Nothing is really known about the build, but we can already kind of get a general idea of what it looks like. Overall, this is a set to be hyped for if you can afford it. I will be definitely trying to buy this, even considering that high price tag. It would be nice to have on display because Venators are amazing looking ships that I've always loved. But either way, thanks for watching guys. This has been the first video on this channel, and we will be improving our videos as we go on. But leave a like if you enjoyed this video and comment on what you'd like to see next. Subscribe for more LEGO content, and if you have any suggestions for us on what to do for a video or how to improve our videos, you can leave those in the comments as well. But with that said, we'll see you all later.